Shit, man, I don't know how to fucking make an intro to this hoe. What's up, everyone? Thanks for clicking this video. This is Nana. What's up, everyone? Thanks for watching this. Fuck, man. You know what? Fuck the intro. Let's get right into this video. We're going to be reacting to some scary videos that are on the internet. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, subscribe, and let's get right into this video. So I just put scariest videos found on the internet. But I want them to be like scary, not just like no pop outs type shit either. I like to scare myself, but I get mad when other people scare me.
On April 16 of 2023, at around 12 a.m., a man named Jacob wakes up to a strange noise outside his room. He gets out of bed. Now, not too long ago, I featured a video from Jacob, who you may remember as the man who inherited an old house and a creepy clown doll that both belonged to his grandmother. The clown doll, known as Jeffrey, scares him.
I just heard banging.
As Jacob checks the room where the sounds were coming from.
First of all, Jacob, you've done fucked up in the first place, because did you already think this doll was evil, or did you say this doll was evil? Let's go back.
An old house and a creepy clown doll that both.
He inherited an old house. This was his grandmother's, this ugly doll, and he sleeps in this house that already looks haunted as hell, already fucked up. Yeah, so you didn't fuck up one time, you fucked up 3 times. First of all, you fucked up with your grandma because your grandma's creepy as hell for having that damn doll in that creepy ass house. I don't know if it's her spirit that's honoring that, but it's no good. Second of all, that doll is very creepy. I don't know if you're into creepy stuff like that, creepy dolls and shit like that, but that's a no-no for me. For this Jacob, that's a no. Third of all, I think I already mentioned the house, and it looks haunted as hell. So you did fuck up 3 times, and look at, now the doll's looking at you.
As Jacob checks the room where the sounds were coming from, a loud noise is heard from downstairs. He looks nervously down the staircase when suddenly the sound of footsteps going up the stairs is heard.
So the sound of footsteps is coming up the stairs and he just decides to stay there. Let me know in the comments if you guys would stay there. Let me know.
Jacob quickly ends
That
the
doll
video
would be
here
burned
and locks
just
himself
like
in his
Annabelle.
room until the following morning. After this night, he was absolutely certain that Jeffrey was haunted. Afraid it might happen again or something worse may occur, he decides to move Jeffrey into the basement.
Oh, that's even better.
Update.
Don't burn him. It's okay. Don't throw him into the fireplace.
I'm definitely gonna be moving
Don't call a
Jeffrey.
priest.
With whatever happened last night,
Just put him in the basement. Everything will be solved.
I'm gonna be putting him in the basement, so I'm gonna follow up. This is the results so far. I'm gonna leave him here.
Not even in a box or anything. Just let the spirits.
Camera here. Jeffrey's still here, so we're gonna see if there's anything I miss.
By placing a security camera in front of him. If anything happens, he'll be notified immediately via a notification sent by the camera. He checks the camera's live feed and sees that the camera is moving side to side, as he forgot that the heater on which the camera was placed on top has a timer that turns it on and makes it oscillate. But as he continues to watch, something happens that terrifies him to his core. Watch. As the camera oscillates from side to side, the clown's arm eerily moves on its own. Seconds later, the light bulb blows out in a loud explosion, making the basement completely dark. Following that, a strange voice is heard whispering something that's hard to make out. Not much else happens after this, but everything that happened before was enough for Jacob to decide that Jeffrey should remain locked up in the basement. Jeffrey continues to be recorded in case he moves again. For now, no further updates have been posted by Jacob, but until then, this video remains a mystery.
You know what remains a mystery? Is people that find creepy stuff and don't do anything about it. And what I mean by that is burning the whole place down with your grandma. Number 4.
Next video comes from a man whose entire home is filled with Bibles and other religious artifacts that he worships on the daily. If he's not praying, then he's most likely sitting at his piano playing a song with verses from the Bible. Pretty much everything he has or does in this apartment is based on something religious. Now you might be thinking that this man is simply devoted to his religion. While that's partly true as to why he prays a lot, has to do with something completely different. As it turns out, this man has been experiencing strange happenings in his home.
Another one. They just continue to stay in the home. Which, I mean, I kind of get in this economy because housing is not cheap at all. Housing is skyrocketed and you can't really afford some good places with just one single income. So I get that, but you don't got no family to stay at. You don't got no cousin, sister, brother, mother. Are they all dead or you're going to be the first one dead?
Ever since visiting his father's gravesite at the cemetery, he can't shake the feeling that something has followed him home.
Oh, so he brought it
For this
home.
reason,
That's his fault.
He's been praying and singing religious songs more so than usual as an attempt to get rid of the evil entity that now lives in his home. One day, while taking a nap, he wakes up to a loud noise in the living room. He grabs his phone and records this.
Bueno, estoy grabando este video porque allá en la sala, entonces cosas extrañas en el apartamento, son las 4. Oh. Comedor. Miren, ese es mi comedor. Tengo las ventanas. Esto viene sucediendo hace como una semana ya.
Utensils swaying side to side as though a strong breeze had passed by. But as the man points out, all windows are closed shut. A few days after this occurrence, the man uploads a video in which he appears to be deeply distressed.
En el nombre de Jesús te ordeno que te vayas. En el nombre de Jesús ordeno que te vayas.
Is there a window he could jump out of? Again with the heavy breathing, the heavy panting.
No tienes derecho de estar aquí. Ordeno que te vas.
Yeah, you tell that demon to leave. In the name of Jesus.
Ordeno que te vas en el nombre de Jesús.
Appearing to be fed up with the supposed spirit, the man. 4 days later, this happens. It's 3 in the morning when the man and his girlfriend, who was staying the night, wake up to strange noises.
So just sleep in the house again after that incident. Yay. Don't be crying when that shit drags you underneath the bed.
Bueno, voy a grabar este video porque nuevamente se están escuchando en el apartamento ruidos.
Let the girlfriend go check. It's
Son
2025.
las 3 de la mañana con 16 minutos y...
Escucha. La cocina.
So surprised.
Ayuda.
Yo voy a mirar. Amor, quédese acá, yo voy solo, amor.
No, yo voy.
Prenda la luz, prenda la luz.
No flashlight, no weapon, no nothing. Just you, yourself, and yourself.
Todo tranquilo por acá. En el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate.
Oh, hell no, this motherfucker fucked up.
En el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate.
Reveal yourself? Oh, hell no.
Vaya para el cuarto.
With the Annabelle poster. What did I mention to you guys earlier about Annabelle? No wonder there's fucking spirits. He's promoting that. He's letting it loose. That's his fault.
¿Está bien?
He wants to have all these Jesus posters and shit, and then the Annabelle poster. That doesn't go together.
Manifiéstate en el nombre de Jesús. Te ordeno que te manifiestes.
And he's telling them to reveal himself. Oh, hell. He's just asking to be fucking smited by the damn ghost.
Una cosita.
Mira, amor, mira. ¿Ves que no tiras, amor? Es un vaso.
Yeah, there's something on the floor. It's that damn cup that you damn heard. I should have brought a bag of damn hot Cheetos, bro.
The kitchen appears to be ransacked.
Strangely,
Yet,
there's an
according to the
Annabelle
man,
poster
no
right
signs of
there.
forced entry were seen anywhere
That's
in the
not
house.
endorsing these type of
Further
fucking
adding to the
behavior.
strangeness, the man says that his girlfriend felt very ill only minutes after this incident.
So
Whether
stay
or
in
not
the
this had
house.
something to do
Stay
with
in
her
the
sudden
house.
illness, and help would think
She doesn't
that
have
the
a
spirit
house.
was
It's
responsible
2025,
for
girl.
this. It's
Where's
late
your
at
home?
night, and the
Get
man
your
is
own.
once again
They're still there? Would even be surprised at this point. Have the ghost start paying rent. No flashlight, no lights on, nothing. Oh, hell no.
scared stiff. The man stands in silence while trying to process what just happened. He then picks up his phone and
Well, trying to process what just happened, that should have been processed from day one.
viewers
Ridiculous
find
with
it
these
stranger that the
people.
man doesn't turn on the lights in most of these incidents. But the reason for this, according to him, is that the lights for most of the rooms are located at the main entrance, which he stays away from, as he's too scared to approach.
Too scared to approach? He walked in the dark by himself. He walked near the ghost when the ghost played the damn piano.
Continues to pray and read passages from the Bible in the hopes that doing so would get rid of the strange presence that
That one was just... So I think we could all notice a pattern in all these movies and all these videos is that people love to just get scared like me. They just love to be scared, I guess. But if I saw some shit like that in my house, I'm dipping.
a woman named Nancy Malkin had a very strange encounter with something in her child's bedroom.
Oh, not the child. That's where you fucked up, is having a child.
Saw something quite unusual on the security camera that's placed in his room. She had woken up from a nap before looking over at the camera's live feed and seeing a strange orb flying around her son's toys. It would seem to zip around in a strange way and react to objects it touched as though it had a mind of its own. Now, Nancy had been looking at this orb for quite some time. More than 5 minutes have passed since initially spotting the mysterious orb, and still, it continued to float around in the same spot. Now, curious as to what exactly was being caught on camera, she walks over to her son's room, but strangely finds nothing there. Nothing visible could be seen with her naked eye, but on camera, she could still see the ball of light floating around the same spot. Nancy's observing the orb via the security camera's live feed on her phone. Mind you, that without the phone, she can't see anything in person.
I hope that thing drags her.
Now at one point, Nancy starts to communicate with the orb. She tells it to touch her hand when something pretty interesting happens. The orb quickly moves away from her hand as though she had scared it. The orb continues to fly around the same spot even after she goes. But only minutes later, after rechecking the camera, the orb is no longer there. It has simply vanished. Ever since recording this, the orb hasn't shown itself again. Nancy believes that this mysterious orb might have been the spirit of a child as it kept floating around her son's toys. Perhaps it just wanted to play with them, as Nancy states.
You should have started singing, like a skyscraper.
There's an apartment in Poland where something very strange has been going on. The man who lives there claims that whenever he's by himself, he can't help but feel as though someone else is inside. Plays to himself, weird noises happen out of nowhere. Now what makes these occurrences extra strange is that they always seem to happen during the nighttime. Knowing when they usually occur, the man has his phone ready in hand and proceeds to record the following video. No one else is home when this is captured.
Hej, ogólnie to od jakiegoś czasu cały czas coś, właśnie takie dziwne hałasy. Ja pierdolę, co to? Jak?
Boy couldn't even turn on his own light.
Seriously, the bathroom faucet is left running as though someone or something had turned it on. The man shuts it off while seeming confused as to how it turned on by itself. He heads back to his room when eerily the light switch, which he just turned on, is immediately turned off. Now this wouldn't be the end of it, as only a few nights later, something just as creepy happens. It's nighttime when the man recording hears banging noises. He records this.
Let's see what she recorded.
Co jest, kurwa?
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the man peeks out from his bedroom, peering into the darkness of the hallway to see if anyone's there. Finding nobody inside the bathroom, the man quickly walks back to his room, but stops in his tracks upon noticing the sudden mess in the kitchen.
I thought it was gonna be a damn phase. Your house was just a mess. I mean, look at even from back. His house was just a mess. I thought it was just him.
In this next video, two friends are hosting a live stream when something pretty spooky is captured live.
Hell no.
And something pretty
Put those
spooky
dogs
is
away.
captured live. Now the two boys in this video often do live streams while playing video games late at night. It just so happens that this particular incident took place during an all-nighter, where around 5 in the morning, a strange noise is heard in the kitchen. The two usually play in the living room, so the noise was close by when it happened. The boys thought it was a family member who was grabbing a morning snack, so they shrugged it off and didn't think much of it. But later on, something happens that grabs their full attention.
Oh, hijo, dale. Hacer la bola, no van la bola. Las 5 yo soy. ¿Eh? Las 5 yo soy.
At first, the fridge door seemingly opens on its own, but as they walk back, this happens. A chair swiftly moves on its own by more than a few inches, causing both friends to
Like what that shirt says, stay strong, boy. Stay strong, pack your bags and leave. I want to thank whoever made this video, Bizarre Bub. Check out their channel if you guys want to see more of their stuff. Other than that, I need something like, okay, not like any pop-up videos or, you know. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. I'm gonna go cleanse myself of darkness now. Thank you guys for watching.